kind of Islam they are propagating. They are throwing their bombs or committing suicidal bombing in various buildings, in markets, in embassies, in trains, in buses, in train and bus stations, in silent, peaceful population. Their Holy Prophet said, even their trees cannot be cut, and their buildings cannot be demolished, and their lives should not be disturbed. On the one way, this is Islam given by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and here is Islam given by some ignorant people in the name of jihad. They have created a big disturbance in the whole life of mankind. I advise to my young brothers and sisters, my sons and daughters, don't pay any attention to these people. Their fatwa is wrong, anti-Islamic fatwa. They don't know what Islam is. They don't know what the Sunnah of Prophet is. They don't know what the Sunnah of the Khulafa al-Rashidin is. They don't know what is the message of Islam. They don't know what is the stance of Islam. And they don't know what is the position of peace where Islam stands for. They are misguiding the younger generation. And they are misleading younger generation. This is my advice, on one hand, to the youth, to the Muslim generation. Don't become prey to terrorists. Don't become prey to the fatwas of suicidal bombers. Don't become prey and get misguided by wrong teachings of the terrorist supporters. All these concepts are anti-Sunnah Prophet of Islam. On the other hand, my piece of advice for the governments of the Western world, maybe American, maybe British, maybe European, and those who want to eliminate the terrorism, my words of advice for them would be that try to understand who are your real enemies. There are a handful of people which can be known as terrorists, not all of them. And if you become impartial, I swear by God that these kind of aggressive attitudes, these kinds of terroristic attitudes, this kind of violent behavior is not just confined to Islam. You can find these kind of people in the world of Christianity. You will find this kind of people in the world of Judaism. You will find this kind of people in America. You will find in Israel. You will find these kind of handful people in India, in China, everywhere. Let me tell and explain. Terrorism has no religion. Terrorism has nothing to do with religion of Islam. And Islam and the Muslim culture and the Muslim religion has nothing to do with violence, aggression and terrorism. This is terrorism, this is an attitude, this is a social behavior, this is a criminal behavior and conduct. There can be many reasons behind that. They may be reactive, they may be frustrated, they may be bought, they have their own vested interest. And Allah knows better whom they are working for and which agencies are behind them, who is protecting them, who is promoting them, and what these kind of agencies, what are their aims and objectives. The problem is that since you have connected the terrorism with Islam and you have correlated the Islam with terrorism, this has created a hatred within the hearts of the younger generations of Islam, because they know that the terrorists, in fact real terrorists, are not Muslims even. And terrorists are everywhere. The bombers are everywhere. This is an attitude. It can be biological reason or outcome of some biological problem. It can be an outcome of some psychological problem. It can be an outcome of ecological problem. It can be an outcome of some sociological problem. It can be a result of some political problem or revenge. Trying to adjust the rules. Why the people are becoming terrorists? On one hand, if we keep on supporting conservative attitudes in the Muslim world, conservative attitude, I don't need to mention any people in any country, but only the conservatism creates the attitude of extremism. And from extremism always develops the attitude of radicalism. And radicalism develops the attitude of terrorism. If you want to eliminate the terrorism from this world, you have to address the roots and causes of terrorism. And you have to address the basic behavior which is known to be conservative and extremism. I know personally in many countries, the terrorists, they get support from agencies. They get financial support. They get political protection. They are used for their own purposes and objectives. Sometimes they are promoted. Sometimes they are planted. Sometimes they are suspended. Sometimes they are removed. Sometimes they are restored. Sometimes they are reinforced. So whole phenomena seems to be a political phenomena in this world. And this is just again the culture of religion, culture of peace, culture of security, and this is to disturb the peaceful atmosphere of mankind in this world. So we should stop targeting Islam and branding Islam with terrorism. There is no link of terrorism and Islam. In the same way, there is no link of terrorism with Christianity. And there is no link of terrorism with Judaism. Terrorism has never any link with any religion. Religion always has been teaching peace and love. This was the teaching of Jesus Christ. The same was the teaching of Moses. And the same was the teaching of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Love was taught in the book of Moses, Torah. The love and peace was taught, and brotherhood was taught in the book of Jesus Christ, the Bible, the Gospel. And the love, peace, brotherhood, tolerance, and moderation was taught by the book of Prophet Muhammad, Quran, his Sunnah, and Prophet of Islam himself. So religions have a commonality on the subject of peace. Every religion is against terrorism and aggressive behavior. This would be absolutely unfair to bracket terrorism with Islam and leave all other religions and cultures free of terrorism. This is an attitude which is creating further reactions in Muslim generations. So if we want to address this basic problem, we have to stop this phenomena and we have to become impartial. Just address the roots of terrorism and don't connect it with any religion in any community. And just try to eliminate the groups who are responsible for violence and radicalism and terrorism, and don't connect them with Muslim Ummah as a whole.